Let's get ready to Dumbo! What is going on, Movie Meals? We are here to Dumbo it up. We just got out of the film. We watched the original last night to prep.
We did too.
And we're here to talk about it. So positives, negatives, and a non-spoiler review. Kyle, we're starting with you. What did you think of Tim Burton's Dumbo?
I don't think too much about it, Al. I really do not. I did not find Dumbo very enjoyable. I guess we're gonna start off with the negatives now. I don't know.
Say a positive, sir. We're in the positive.
Okay, fine. I'll start with the positive.
We're in the positive. What are you doing? Don't switch it up.
We're just going downhill so far. Dumbo's adorable.
He really is.
Dumbo is gonna get kids to fall in love with. Honestly, the movie experience helped because Dumbo was doing funny stuff with that little kid.
It did. There was like a 2-year-old who was just eating it up for like the first hour.
Yeah,
which is the worst. Like the only okay part, I guess. Not the worst. But
the first 30 minutes are fine.
Yeah, but he every time Dumbo sneezed and kind of flopped, he was just like everyone was loving him in the theater. So
Dumbo works for the kids, and he is very adorable. The CGI work.
I don't know if it worked. He shut up after about an hour, so
I
don't know if it worked.
He got bored, like I did. But no, I mean I think Dumbo's adorable and he's fun for kids, and the CGI looked pretty well, all things considered for that. But that's really about all there is good. That's all there is good.
I thought Dumbo was very adorable. I did think there were 2 scenes where I thought were a little bit emotional. Obviously, the famous scene of the mom being taken away. It's a spoiler because you should have ever watched Dumbo. And then there's another one I won't spoil that I personally was like choking up a little bit. Didn't cry. I've only cried in 3 movies. That's true. And but no, I did not. You weren't even sitting next to me. And,
I sat in the far corner. We were opposite corners.
I thought Danny DeVito did a fine job in a not so great movie. I thought Colin Farrell did a fine job in a not so great movie, as well as Eva Green. And so, yeah, and that's really where the positives kind of end.
That's not a good sign, guys.
To the negatives! Let's get ready to Dumbo! That's never going to go
That's
away.
honestly probably our favorite part of the movie, was just that we were able to say that now.
Oh, absolutely. So, Kyle, what are your negatives? Where do you start?
I don't even know.
Burton, we start with you!
I really have to start with, I think Burton's lost the magic. Now,
lost it. He hasn't had it in 20 years.
I guess. I mean, I'm not the biggest Burton fan to begin with. Like, I do think he's a talented director, but not all of his movies hit home for me. But I do understand that he is a talented guy and that he does have this really specific magic that works well in films. But it's not, there's nothing about it here. There's not even really any Disney magic to this movie. Like, it's just
2 scenes.
It's really kind of boring. There's really nothing exciting throughout this movie. I think the script is pretty weak. Like, it tries to be multiple things at once, and I feel like just about every actor is not knowing what kind of movie they're in. Especially, Michael Keaton.
Sure.
He had a bad performance. I don't think I've ever seen Michael Keaton had a bad performance.
Well, I think he did what he was told at a very well level.
It wasn't very pretty, that's for sure. And I don't mean to rag on child actors, but these 2 kids are not good. They're not very good. I'm sure they'll improve and they'll mold their craft into something better, but since they were the main focuses of the movie, almost more so than Dumbo was, honestly, they just did not take a hold of this movie and make it enjoyable at all. There was just no enjoyment to this. I do want to say, though, one positive is that for an hour-long animated movie, like, Tim Burton did try to do something different with this, and I have to appreciate that, because that's really hard to do, especially for Dumbo, but there wasn't anything. There wasn't really anything for me to like about this. And
I'll throw in real quick before I do my negatives. One more positive, I guess, is I thought they handled the nostalgia of the first really well. I thought the little nuances, the little homages they had, I actually thought worked very well for the film. But outside of that, again, I also hate to rag on them. The main kids I thought were were not very good at all. Michael Keaton is doing a thing in another movie. And I think
Farrell
that
couldn't
comes
save
down.
this movie.
I think that comes down to Tim Burton, and I think he didn't direct them well, and he didn't have a great story.
It felt like a paycheck
It's
movie.
it's a little under 2 hours, and you feel it. It
feels
really
longer.
drags.
Feels longer.
When Al's butt starts getting sore, I'm not gonna feel my butt getting sore in Avengers, and that's gonna be 3 hours long. This is under 2 hours, and I was squirming in my seat. And it really struggles. It's very, very wonky idea, and they try to do something out of it, and it just doesn't land. There's a lot of quippy one-liners that feel like Batman and Robin bad.
Yeah.
And which makes it kind of funny in the movie. We were
laughing for the
making
wrong.
jokes.
We were
There were
laughing
moments
for the wrong
though
reasons. That's
where
for sure.
I made jokes in my head that made me laugh out loud. That
Yeah.
was me being just a goofball.
I was definitely finding issues when it comes to how certain shots were set up or how certain lines were portrayed. Or
There
how
was
they
some
were,
weird
there was
camera
some weird.
choices.
There was some weird acting too. Going back to what I was saying earlier, like no one knows what kind of movie they're in. Where it just makes me laugh. Like I said, it's laughter for the wrong reasons, and
Yeah.
it's very sad. Yeah,
For how good, like I Cinderella, I think is really fantastic. I really enjoy Beauty and the Beast. Love the Jungle Book. I think Lion King's gonna knock
Who
it
would
out of the
forget
park.
about Pete's Dragon?
Pete's Dragon is underrated. It actually is
Underrated.
really, really good.
Yes, yes.
And I don't think the Alice in Wonderland movies are that amazing. I think this fits in with that. Same with Maleficent. So yeah, it's a struggling film, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Anything else?
I think this movie's gonna struggle.
I
when it's
think
out in
Us is
theaters.
gonna murder it on the box
Yeah, now that I
office.
see-
Until next week, and Shazam's gonna bolt its way
Yeah,
into
that's
a dub.
true.
And I hope Pet Sematary does well. I hope it does.
Yeah,
It's
that
supposed
one,
to be
that
pretty
one
good.
looks
I'm
good
excited
too.
to see
Yeah,
it.
I think this one's gonna struggle more than I think Disney is gonna realize. I think this is gonna be one of
When-
their few bumps in the road.
Which
that's
is
for sure.
which is funny. Do you wonder if putting it out at a different time of the year, except for this really started the Disney craze, I guess, outside of Captain Marvel. So like, was this a strategically well placed thing? Would it made more money somewhere else in like a Christmas era? I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Maybe.
yeah, it's a weird day when Kyle Brester is more excited for a horror movie about zombies and monsters and Pet Sematary to this scaredy cat to Dumbo. So
Dumbo scared me for the wrong reasons.
yeah. All right. Anything else?
Dumbo scared me for the
All
wrong
right, guys.
reasons.
Well, you know to comment below. Let us know your thoughts on the film. If you've seen it, if you're going to see it, that would be fantastic. Remember to like, subscribe, share, as always. And hey, thanks for watching, Mom.
See you guys.
Let's get ready to Dumbo!